Meantime, the House of Representatives says President Buhari's assent to the Electoral Act Amendment Bill is victory for Nigeria's democracy. House Spokesman Benjamin Kalu says the nation's electoral process is about to be transformed. National Assembly correspondent Jokadisa has more.
Abia lawmaker and chairman House Committee on Media and Public Affairs is today a happy man. The eventual presidential assent to the much talked about Electoral Act Amendment Bill is his source of joy. It is the sixth time the bill will be taken to President Muhammadu Buhari before his eventual assent.
I must mention and celebrate.
Benjamin Kalu has been optimistic the president will sign the bill after his rejection of a clause which restricts political parties to direct mode of primary election in December 2021. Now, the spokesman of the House says Nigeria's democracy and the nation's election management body have been given wings to fly.
And I give credit to first to Mr. President, like I said, because many never believed that it would come to pass, but I never doubted it. I never doubted because I knew Mr. President was busy looking at how to make sure that the T's were well crossed and the I's were well dotted.
He also reacts to President Muhammadu Buhari's objection to one of the clauses he said contravenes the provisions of the 1999 Constitution as amended.
The Constitution has already made provision for participation in primaries and election, which they started days before that. We are very careful not to offend the provisions of the Constitution. But if the interpretation has not been, given rightly, we will make efforts to make sure we explain this further.
While the nation relishes the birth of a new electoral law ahead 2023 general election, many Nigerians are unhappy with one of the proposed amendments to the Constitution seeking to grant immunity and life pensions to presiding officers of the National Assembly.
This is one of those amendments that will be put under the scrutiny of our votes. And Nigerians are not out of place to raise any doors on any of this report that is in the public domain now, for which they want us to pay better attention to. So if this happened to be one of them, I can assure you we are not going to be insistent, because even the presiding officers there have only 1 year.
The new Electoral Act will be returned to the National Assembly for a review of one of the provisions of Section 84, which the President noted runs foul of the 1999 Constitution as amended. Jokadisa, TVC News, Abuja.